Andy, you know what that music say?
Yes, sir, Amos. That music say good health to all from Rexall.
The Amos and Andy Show with Ernestine Wade, Johnny Lee, Verna Felton, Amanda Randolph, John Brown, Jeff Alexander's music, and radio's all-time favorites, Amos and Andy.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Sponsors, the Rexall Drug Company, independent Rexall family druggist, have especially asked me to extend to you their warmest Easter greetings. We sincerely hope that you are enjoying a happy holiday, and we hope that you will continue to join us every Sunday night for the balance of the season. Thank you, and happy Easter.
Well, today is Easter Sunday. The services are over in the little church around the corner from the Kingfish's apartment. The congregation is just filing out, and the Kingfish and his wife Sapphire are coming down the steps. Sapphire is wearing a beautiful silk print dress, and the Kingfish is beaming. How did this happy picture come to be? Well, let's turn back the clock to the beginning of the week. Sapphire began her campaign of hinting for a new Easter outfit exactly 1 week ago. It's before supper, and the Kingfish is slumbering on the sofa as Sapphire comes out of the kitchen.
Sapphire! It's firing! It's the bomb! Run for cover! Help!
You stop that, George. That was me.
Oh.
Don't you know what I was hinting for with that song?
Singing lessons, but we can't afford them.
George, don't you know this is the time of the year when the bunny comes hippity-hopping around?
Listen, if he come hippity-hopping around here, he gonna end up in a stew pot, I tell you that. Ain't nothing with meat on it going through here unscarred, I tell you that.
George, this coming Sunday is Easter, and I'm talking about a new outfit.
Well, now, what you need a new outfit for? Why don't you just dye the old one?
Dye the old one? George, I done dyed that dress so many times already that when I put it on, I'm practically wearing nothing but Timtex. George, I insist on a new outfit, because this year, with the new styles, I intend to make the most of what nature gave me.
Well, now, wait a minute, honey. I just ain't got the money to start an uphill fight like that now.
Don't you find no fault with my figure. It so happens I'm considered the most attractive person in the women's club.
Well, that ain't no feather in your cap. Being the best-looking woman in that bunch is like being the youngest horse in the glue factory.
All right, George, I can see I ain't getting no place with you. But I'm telling you, I ain't going to be disappointed this year. Some way, somehow, I'm going to get some new clothes for Easter. I'm sick and tired of being embarrassed. This time I'm desperate. Desperate, I tell you. Desperate. Now, you can get your own dinner, you fathead.
If I ever see that Easter bunny, I'm going to beat him with a stick. That's what well, here we is, Andy. The La Modestie Dress Shop.
Formerly of the Boys de Bologna Paris. Yeah, you ought to get a pretty good dress for Sapphire in here.
Yeah, scraped together about $9. I'll probably be able to get a hat and a pair of shoes, too. Let's get on in here, Anna.
May I help you, gentlemen?
Oh, how you do, miss? I'd like to buy a East outfit.
Fine. We have some beautiful ensembles.
Yes, it's for my wife.
Oh, the cheaper things are over here. Now, here's a lovely thing. It features a new décolleté with a strapless bodice. It captures the breath of spring.
Looked like if you wore that thing, you'd catch the death of cold.
Yeah, miss, we don't want nothing that you'd have to wear a sweatshirt under, you know.
That's what they're wearing in Paris.
Yeah, well, whatever they are showing in Paris, my wife ain't showing on 134th Street, I can tell you.
Well, I think to get a better idea, you'd better tell me what size your wife is.
Well, it's hard to say. You know how some women has a figure that goes out and then comes in and goes out again?
Yes.
Well, my wife's figure don't come in. It just goes out and stays out.
Yeah, she is something, all right.
Yes. Well, the larger sizes are over in this section.
Lovely shop you got. Lovely shop you got, you.
We try to keep it that way. We had some scaparellis here last week, but we got rid of them right away.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can get rid of any of them with that DDT.
Before we go any further, may I ask a question?
Oh, what's that?
Just how much money do you intend to spend?
$9.25.
Listen. To buy these dresses, I had to go all the way to Paris. I spent $942 on both pair. When I got there, I couldn't get a room, and I had to sleep in the park. On the way back, I got seasick 4 times. It took me 6 hours to get through the customs, and it cost me $175 to get them brought up here from the boat. And you come in here with $9.25. Now get out of here before I strangle you both with my bare hands.
Well, come on in the apartment with me, Andy.
Yeah, well, it was too bad, Kingfish, that you couldn't get your wife a dress for Easter.
Yeah, well, she can get out to Tintex again. Yeah. Let me put my hat in the closet, Joe. Pretty empty in here. Wait a... Say, holy smokes. Look here, Andy. Her closet is full of dresses. And ain't none of them I'd have never seen before.
Yeah, there must be a dozen hanging there. And they're all brand new, too.
Yeah, close the closet door, Andy.
Now.
This is the strangest thing I'd have never seen. This morning, she didn't even have a dress. Now, where did she get these dresses, Andy?
Yeah, she got more dresses in there than Wally Simpkins, the Dutchman of Windsor.
Andy, open up quick. Let me in your room.
Wait a minute, Kingfish, wait a minute. Kingfish, what's the trouble? What you so excited about?
Andy, look in the newspaper here. I done found out where Sapphire got them dresses.
Yeah?
Look at there. Wholesale dress house robbed. Woman bandit gets expensive haul from Bonton Manufacturing Company.
Yeah, but wait a minute here, Kingfish. This don't prove it was Sapphire.
Listen, Andy, she said that she was going to do something desperate to get a Easter outfit. Now, where else would she get a dozen new dresses from?
Yeah, do like she done that. I'll bet you. It looked like it all right.
Yeah, Andy, I got a funny feeling that for the next 5 years, I'm going to be talking to my wife through a screen.
Good evening. This is your Rexall family druggist speaking to you for the 10,000 independent druggists who have made the word Rexall part of our own store names. We've done that because we recommend and sell the 2,000 or more drug products made by the Rexall Drug Company. Like MI31, for example. This tangy amber-colored antiseptic works equally well as a mouthwash, gargle, or breath deodorant, and when used full strength, kills contacted germs almost instantly. Rexall MI31 is preferred by millions, and it's available at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
I wonder who that is. Oh, hello, Mama. I didn't expect you today.
Well, I was just in the neighborhood, Sapphire, and I thought I'd drop in. By the way, where's Fish Face?
George ain't home.
Well, that's something to be thankful for.
Mama, I got something to show you.
Yeah?
Come over here to the closet.
What is it, daughter?
Wait till you see. There.
Good heavens, daughter. Where in the world did you get all them dresses from?
Well, Mama, I told you I was going to have an Easter outfit, and I meant it.
But where did you get them from?
Well, Miss Winslow, the woman upstairs, just bought them. They all need a little alteration, and she's going to let me do it. I'm getting enough money from it to buy myself a brand new Easter outfit.
Oh, that's wonderful, Sapphire. Oh, I'm so glad I gave all my children sewing lessons.
Oh, yeah, Mama. Knowing how to sew certainly comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that this year I'm going to spend one of the most wonderful Easters I'd never spent.
Well, Vanda, I've been thinking the thing over, and there ain't but one thing to do. I was going to have to call the police and let them throw my wife Sapphire in jail.
Yeah, well, they serves a pretty good ham dinner down there on Easter. Although now you might get in on it.
Yeah.
Tell me this, did you try getting hold of your lawyer, Calhoun, yet?
Yeah, I called him a couple of times, but he ain't been in. That's the way with Calhoun. Never can get him when you need him. Oh, me, just think. My little bride, the fair rose of Marietta, the sweet flower of Georgia, turns out to be a gun molly. A kleptomaniac is what she is.
Well, Kingfish, I would say that this whole thing was part your fault. If you had bought her the dresses and stuff, she wouldn't have been driven to nothing like this.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Andy. After all, you don't hear of Alfred Grimm Vanderbilt's wife going around picking pockets. Yes, Andy, I done driven her to stealing. I done driven to her just like I is as guilty as if I'd done the stealing myself, Andy. Andy, the blood is on my hands. What should I do, Andy? What should I do?
Well, I think the first thing to do is to wash your hands.
What can I do to help my wife out of this dilemma? That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, the first thing they always does in them crook moving pictures is destroy the evidence.
Yeah, that's the thing to do, Andy. Remove the dresses, dilect them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, Andy. Look, Sapphire ain't home. Of course, she's out with her mama. They say that they had a little last-minute shopping to do. We could sneak home now, get the dresses out the closet, bring them back here in the basement of the lodge hall, and burn them. That way, the police won't be able to pin nothing on her, you see.
Yeah, but you better be careful, Kingfish.
What do you mean, Andy?
Well, if the police ever find out that you done burn them, that'll make you an accessory before the furnace.
Well, Andy, I can go into the apartment now and get a big weight off my mind.
Yeah, them dresses sure made a nice flame when they were up in the furnace, didn't they?
Oh,
You think Sapphire's home now, huh, Kingfish?
yeah. I see the lights from the street. Well, so long, son. I was going in there and face her and tell her that I knows the truth, that she is a thief.
Yeah, well, good luck to you, Kingfish. So long.
My wife is a crook. Oh, the shame of it.
Oh, is that you, George? I just got home myself.
Sapphire, there's something that I want to say to you. I don't know quite how to begin.
Well, George, there's something I want to say to you. Do you know what I done today? I went out and got myself an Easter outfit, and I done it with my 2 hands. And I'm certainly proud of myself.
Proud of yourself? That's like Jack the Ripper boasting about his carving here.
Well, thank heavens I had the experience to handle a job like that, and I'm so grateful for the lessons Mama gave me when I was a girl.
Lessons?
Yes, Mama taught me all the tricks. When it comes to dresses, she's an expert. Mama supported us that way for 18 years. Why, even when me and my sister was 6 years old, we was right in there helping her.
Holy mackerel.
George, where you going?
Out to call Senator Kafafa. That committee ain't heard nothing yet.
George, what are you talking about? Don't tell me that you are ashamed to have your wife take in sewing.
Yeah, well, I tell you, honey, you can't, sewing.
Yes. I done worked my fingers to the bone working on them 15 dresses for that Miss Winslow upstairs. But now they're in the closet all ready for her.
You mean that the dresses, the thing, they belonged up What you say? Oh, me.
George, what's the matter? Your eyes is popping out. Is something wrong?
No, nothing wrong with me, nothing. I just kind of chilled up, that's all, honey.
Well, George, let me get the dresses out of the closet and show you what a wonderful job I've
No,
done.
wait a minute. Don't open that closet. The doctor's orders, honey.
George, what you mean, doctor's
Well,
orders?
he said to me, Mr. Stevens, never look into a closet after 7 o'clock at night. I got closet phobia, you see. Besides, I just remembered, I taken you out to dinner. That's what I'm doing.
All right, George. My, this is a surprise. Yeah. And as long as we're going out, you know what I'm going to have, George? A nice thick steak. What you going to have?
Well, I don't know, honey. I'll wait till I see the menu and see what they got on that thing that's failing.
Now here's your Rexall family druggist.
Tonight I want to tell you about a remarkable new product, Rexall sugar-free toothpaste.
Sugar-free? What does that mean?
Well, ma'am, most dentists agree that the average mouth contains germs which change sugar into an acid. This acid dissolves tooth enamel, causing decay and cavities. To solve this problem, Rexall scientists spent 2 years of laboratory research, testing more than 250 formulas. The result? The new Rexall toothpaste with the sugar-free formula. Brushing your teeth with this new Rexall sugar-free toothpaste, especially after eating, reduces tooth decay due to acid.
And now you can get it at any Rexall drugstore?
That's right, ma'am, and for only 47 cents a tube, less than you pay for many ordinary toothpaste. Prolong the life of your teeth. Start using Rexall's remarkable new sugar-free toothpaste tomorrow. And remember, you can depend on any drug product that bears the name Rexall.
Kingfish, you mean to say that you ain't told Sapphire about them dresses yet?
No, Andy, here's what I done. I got up early this morning and I told Sapphire I'd deliver the dresses back to Mrs. Winslow.
Oh.
Then I went upstairs and I told Mrs. Winslow the truth. She agreed not to spill the beans to Sapphire if I reimbursed her for the full cost of the dresses.
Yeah, but you was broke. Where you going to get the money to bust her with?
But Andy, through an oversight, I've been paying on my fire insurance policy all these years. Now, I done got the adjuster on his way up here, and I'm going to tell him the dresses was burned up right here in the closet. You know, there was a fire, you know.
Oh, Joe. Oh, that's why you brought this box of ashes up from the basement, huh?
Yeah, you see, I could really use my lawyer Calhoun at a time like this, but where is he? No place to be found. I done called him again, left a message at his office, but what it was all about, you know.
Well, when you want him, he ain't never know...
Wait a minute. That's the investigator at the door now. Now, spread that box of ashes there out and bring up from the furnace.
You okay?
Yeah, shake 'em out there. Now, remember, Andy, you was the eyewitness to the fire.
I got it.
Come in, sir. You must be the adjuster from the fire insurance company.
That's right. Harry Thorndyke's the name. Harry J. Thorndyke. I take it we've had a little fire here?
Yes, sir. You was taking it correctly. My name is George Stevens, and this here is Truthful Brown. He done witnessed the fire with his 20/20 vision.
Yeah, I think the thing started from spontaneous convulsions.
Yes. Well, we'll get back to you later, Truthful. Now, Mr. Stevens. Oh, I see from the ashes here you've had quite a little fire.
Oh, yes, sir. Quite a conflagration. Done grationed up 10 of my wife's best dresses, you see. I thought to keep the blaze in the closet, though. I was right in there pitching to keep the claim down as low as possible.
Oh, I just know that's what you were doing, Mr. Stevens.
You do, huh?
Hey, Kingfish, could I see you a minute?
Excuse us a minute, Mr. Thorndyke. What's the trouble, then?
I don't like this guy, Kingfish. He's like one of them 4-day-old cream puffs. They look all right till you bite into them.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Andy. I got him in my hip pocket.
Good.
As you were saying, Mr. Thorndyke...
Yes, let's see. Now, you value these dresses at $432. Will you settle for that amount?
Oh, yes, sir.
Fine. I have your check right here. Here you are.
Oh, thank you, sir. That is fine. A pleasure to do business with you. Well, will you let go of it, mister?
Well, just a moment. There are a few routine questions we usually ask in a case like this. Mere formalities, you know.
Formality.
Here it comes, Kingfish.
So, these are the ashes from the fire.
Yeah, sir. That's the way we swept them out the closet, you know. Them is the ashes from the dresses, yeah.
Well, let me sort of sift through the ashes here. So these are the ashes from the dresses. I see from the clinkers here that your wife must have carried coal in her pocket.
Coal? Oh, no. You see, she always kept a couple of lumps of coal in the closet. She was expecting a coal shortage.
Yes, it's a very natural thing to do. Let me look through the ashes some more. Huh? The stock off a BB gun. Was your wife expecting a shortage of those, too?
No, sir, that belonged to our little boy.
Yes. I has also seen the boy with my 20/20 vision, too.
Yes, I'll bet you did. Now, let's see what else is here. Half a grapefruit, a door off a bird cage, and an old fish can. Looks to me like this closet was combination coal bin, shooting gallery, bird aviary, and fish cannery. Doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, sir. It was all around closet, yeah, sir. But we ain't claiming none of that other stuff, just the dresses. Now, let me have the $432, will you, please?
Look, Mr. Stevens, this is one of the most suspicious cases I ever investigated. But in the absence of definite proof of fraud, and in view of the fact that it's a small claim, I'm going to turn this check over to you.
Thank you, sir, thank you. Calhoun.
Hiya, Kingfish. I got your message. Is the fella here from the insurance company yet?
Calhoun.
Well, now, when he gets here, let me do the talking. I was a more practiced liar than you is.
Calhoun, look.
Yeah, I can really wrap them boys around my little finger. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, I didn't know you had company. Hiya, bub. Well, I'll have that insurance investigator eating out of my hand. I'll have him begging for a settlement. I'll have him believing them dresses was, who is this fella, Kingfish?
Calhoun.
Wait a minute. Let me figure this out for myself here. Mister, you ain't no passing stranger, is you? No. You ain't selling no subscriptions to no magazine, is you? No. And you ain't come up here because you was an old friend of the Kingfish, is you? No. Excuse me a minute.
Calhoun, what'd you do that for?
When I ask this next one, I want the door open. Mister, is you the insurance investigator?
I am.
So long, boys.
Well, Stevens, what do you have to say now?
Do you want to tear up the check or you want me to do it? That's
George Stevens, you get in here.
Yeah, get in here, you bum.
Sapphire, Mama dear, what is the trouble?
George Stevens, I just talked to Miss Winslow. Burning up them dresses in the furnace. Why, you...
Oh, wait a minute, Sapphire. You promised I could have first crack at it. Yeah, Baldy. I look forward to this for a long time.
Well, now, wait a minute, Mama. You wouldn't hit no one that's smaller than you is, would you? Sapphire, don't let her hit me. She'll kill me. Stop. My life insurance ain't paid up.
All right, Mama. Let's see what he's got to say about it.
Well, now, listen, Sapphire, it was all a mistake. I see the article in the newspaper about the Bonton robbery, and I thought you was the one that robbed the Bonton of them dresses, and I was just trying to protect you. Now, look, I tell you what I'll do. I'll raise the money some way and somehow and pay back Miss Winslow.
Well, what about the East outfit I worked so hard to get?
Well, now, look, honey, I'll get you a nice East outfit. I promise you.
All right, George. I'll give you till 6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. And if you don't, the only Easter egg around here will be on the top of your head.
Hannah, what is I going to do? It's 5:30 already, and all the money I could raise is $240.
Yeah, look like there's going to be some Easter for you, Kingfish.
Yeah, Miss Winslow going to sue us. My wife ain't going to have no Easter outfit. Oh, I don't know, Andy. I tell you.
Oh, hi, Amos. Hi.
Hi there, Andy. Hi, Kingfish. Happy Easter.
Well, it ain't such a happy Easter for the Kingfish, Amos.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be, though, Andy.
What you mean, Emma? Yeah, what's more?
Well, Kingfish, me and some of the other Lodge brothers heard about the predicament you was in, and we took up a collection and got enough money here so that you can pay back that Miss Winslow the balance of what you owes her. And I think you'll find there's enough left to buy Sapphire a nice Easter outfit.
Say, that's nice, Amos.
Nice. This is about the nicest thing that ever happened to me in all my life. I was all choked up with emotion. Oh, I tell you, boys, I've done so many awful things in my life and then somebody does something nice for me. It make me realize I didn't...
Come now, Kingfish.
Well, it's a pretty poor excuse for a human being, but from now on, I'm going to try to change. I'm going to try to be more like you, Amos. Live an honorable and honest life. Be lovable and kind.
Well, Kingfish, I'm glad to hear you talking this way, and I know you means it, 'cause it's the Easter season.
Yeah, I ain't never seen anything hit you this hard before, Kingfish.
Well, boys, I was all choked up. Choked up with a feeling of peace and goodwill and brotherly love.
Well, Andy, I guess the Kingfish won't be left alone. But so long, Kingfish, and a happy Easter to you.
Yeah, so long, Kingfish.
Well, giving the money a fair shuffle here, there's $72 extra. You see, I could get myself that silk hat and that cutaway coat that I need. And then I could drop by the pawn shop and pick up a little something in the way of a dress for Sapphire. Yeah, I passed by there this morning, and they had some very nice stuff in the window. Well, a very happy Easter to you, George Stevens, you old rascal, you.
Which brings us up to today, Easter. The Kingfish and Sapphire with her mother are coming down the church steps. The Kingfish certainly got a wonderful buy at the pawn shop because Sapphire is wearing a beautiful print dress and a big picture hat. But suddenly, there's a commotion in the crowd.
All right, let me through here. What's the matter? All right, ladies, come with me.
Me? But why?
Yeah, just a minute, officer. What's up here? We're arresting this woman on suspicion of robbery. That dress she's wearing was stolen from the Bonton Manufacturing Company.
Again, here's your Rexall family druggist.
Whenever you have a spell of acid indigestion, remember, Bismarex gives 4-way relief. This popular antacid with the exclusive Rexall formula often neutralizes excess acidity in less than 1 minute, eases gastric distress, and leaves a soothing protective covering on irritated stomach membranes. For relief that's both quick and prolonged, ask for Bismarex. Bisma-Rex, Bismarex, at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to visit your friendly Rexall drugstore. Good night.
See you next Sunday.
Hiya, beautiful.
Get lost, Bristlepuss. You need a shave.
But I have shaved. What else can I do?
Silly boy, you can go Stag.
Go Stag? Why?
Because Stag is Rexall's exclusive line of men's good grooming aids, like Stag Brushless Shave Cream. No fuss, no massage, just smooth it on, and presto, you get a clean, close, face-happy shave. Join the Stag line at Rexall drugstores everywhere.
Yes, to make girls care. Go Stag.
The Amos and Andy show is written by Joe Connolly, Bob Mosier, and Bob Ross. Ken Niles speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.